Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the longest running daily variety show.
Down the road today, looking for another way to ease my mind and help my
The Mark Inspire Show!
The windows of the passing car.
Gosh almighty, thank you Zabrowski for that heartfelt intro. We're here again, day 1,725 in a row? That's ridiculous! I'm applauding myself at 1,725 days in a row, live, here, kept from most of the world, but this awesome group of people that come back every single day. I want to welcome anybody that does join the show new today. They did let one of my pieces of content out. It wasn't me. It was Sleep Sofa Joe Biden going, let me be clear. And you're like, what the freaking hell? And he does that all the time. He'd be like, let me be clear. And he just pooped his pants. He's got a triple diaper on. You and I know it. Doesn't even have any control anymore of his bowels or anything. You know the White House is being run by, look, I got one more term. You got freaking Barack in there. Mike Drake in the house. My brother. How's Cadaver Biden doing? I like that name. That's actually a good one. We call him Sleep Sofa Joe, but he is a cadaver. What, huh? My Aunt Judy told me that my white hair on my legs. Yeah, what? He's literally right now probably napping and pooping at the same time. He's like an old dog you just want to put down. You feel bad for the dog. You're like, yeah, maybe you can get a couple more days out. You know? I feel bad, really, the way he just shuffles around. Huh, what? My Aunt Judy. You're like, oh, what's going on? Jerry's like, you know, when you see him shuffling, it's not a good day. Yeah. Oh, he's got it. Hold on. Wait a second. The President of the United States wants to say something. Let me be clear. Huh? What? I gotta go. My Aunt Judy called. Yeah. He's like, he's always looking around like he has no idea where the hell to go. What am I doing? Who am I? Huh? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? My Aunt Judy. Guys, we have Matt Zabrowski here, the greatest woohoo guy in the game. There's something to tell for. I need more. There's something to die for. Oh, won't you give me more? Hey, yeah. So many perfect ways to Let's get it, Zabrowski. I'm waiting for a woo-woo.
Oh, wow. There's something to live for, yeah. There's something to die for, yeah. There's something to live for. There's something to die for, yeah. There's something to live for.
Matt Zabrowski, this is when you hit us with the goodness. Oh, what? Throw it to you? Okay. Right! I'm here! Zabrowski's over there! He hit us with the greatest of woohoos. Zabrowski 9.2. What's that? No, Zabrowski can't get more. 9.2! That's good! No, it was close to Grammy, Zabrowski. It wasn't Grammy, you know, it was close to Grammy. Zabrowski always wants me to give him, you know, oh, yeah, you got a 9.5. Sorry, buddy. 9.5 special occasions. Special occasion. Yeah, 1725 in a row is a special occasion. I agree. So anyway, guys, I want to chat with you real quick while we take this guitar out that I built, okay? I built this guitar. It's the second day we're playing it. It is the Mark Pires guitar. This is my signature right there. You can see it a little bit better when I bring it closer. So this is the Mark Pires model, and I just want to talk to you about why we keep going and why to keep going when you feel the world against you in certain ways. And I have to say, after going live 1,725 days in a row, every single day, And every single day I look up there, I see a very, very small number of people watching me. Why? Why keep going? Why do I keep going if every single time I show up, I can't get to the world? And you have to do things for one of two reasons. You do them for a monetary reason, which most people need to and should do things for. And I would love to make some money for this show, but I work as a real estate agent. That's how I make a living. And then I show up here every night for free for my 1,725th day in a row. I don't have a talent agent. I don't have a manager. I don't have anybody really that knows what I do here. After releasing 209 songs into the world so far, 9 feature films, we have the 10th coming soon, The Trump Show, the movie. And it's why do I keep going then? So that's go back to the question. And why is my camera doing what it's doing? But why keep going? So for me, it's about the art. I'm an artist. Yeah, I'm a realtor. Yeah, I make a living selling real estate. But I'm an artist. It's just how I was built by God. And I was formed out of clay like each and every one of us, in order to achieve a purpose. Now, I don't think anybody else on planet Earth could go live for 1725 in a row and see 7 people when they're live and say, okay, I'm going to go back tomorrow and do it again. It was built this way. I was built to care when no one else does, and to show up for 7 people, to show up for 8 people, because I care about those 7 or 8 people. And I often wonder how sick it would be for the evil of this world if 1,000 people felt the love I have for all 1,000 of them, the love I have for the 7 or 8 that show up here. You know, when the numbers amplify to a point where there's a group here and people just want to join a big group, they don't even know what the show is. They don't really care. There's just a show. And they want to be there because there's a ton of people in the chat. Once that happens, and then they see, well, on top of the fact that there's live original music, live in the moment happening right there, looped on a drum that no one ever saw before. The guy you're watching invented that drum and then went through a very tedious process over a 3-year period to patent the drum that he's sitting on and writing songs on, live in the moment. Songs that you request, like titles and topics and anything you ask for, I'll sing and play. I'm a freaking dancing monkey. And so you do this day in, day out for whoever shows up because you care about whoever shows up. And then it's like, okay, there's thousands and thousands, there's millions of people right now online trying to find something to keep them entertained. And I've been here for 1,725 days in a row at this time. And all those people who are looking for something have never been able to find me, have never been shown me. And I'm not saying they'd all come back. I'm not saying even any of them would come back. But this is a time in history where they want to keep people from that group that's looking for something, to thirst that hunger inside that they're trying to fill. We have the solution. We have the formula here. There's no cure to anything because they'll destroy you if you have it. Maybe that's why this show can't get anywhere, is because getting somewhere would mean, they'd have to do what they do to everybody else, which is get me out of the way, because what we do here makes a difference. It's a sad reality, and this isn't a now thing. This is a forever thing. The evil of the world has always run things. The evil of the world has not only always run things, but when something that can bring all of us together presents itself, or can be a world solution, those people disappear very quickly. The invention disappears from time. And that's a sad reality. I've often said that many in this timeline that we look back over history books, but we don't see any of the detail, any of the real detail. For the most part, I would say every single person who ever tried to do something good for this world was persecuted and probably killed. Not all, but you know what I mean? There's a lot of people that were. And because the evil of this world, and this is a weird thing, but it seems to win in the moment. And it's, through biblical story and prophecy, they don't win in the long run. But in the short term, it seems like evil wins. Murderers get away with killing people. Lives come to a complete close. And those people live long lives. This old saying, only the good die young. Isn't that a true thing? There's a lot of people that die young, and they're great people. And then the dirty, scumbag, pitiful people that are 110, just cranky their entire life. Maybe they were a bank robber in their 30s and, who knows? But the point is, there are people out there that don't deserve to have a really long and illustrious life, and they get it. And the good die young. So it's just something that you have to sit back and you have to, take in and realize that the evil of this world is very strong, and it seems to control everything. Look at where we are today. They lied to you for 3+ years, and anybody who said anything to the contrary was pulled off of the internet, or they were completely shuttered so you can't get to them. This is what we're talking about. But then why? Why keep going, Mark? Because those 10 people are here. I don't know if anybody else is out there on other platforms, on Rumble or on TikTok. I haven't looked. I'm just saying, from the platform that I've focused on since day 318 in a row is YouTube. And so since day 318 in a row to today, 1,725 days in a row, I can't build that number. And so that's the thing that sucks. But then why? Why keep going? You have to find a reason to do things. You can't do them for a number. That number is pointless. Because there could be 1,000 people here right now. But the reality is maybe only 10 of them would be people who really care about what I do, who really care about me. Maybe 990 more do. I don't know. But the point is, the number means nothing. I show up here because I have an instrument that I built with my own hands. I'm sorry. 2 instruments that I built with my own hands. One I invented, and one I just created. Because, I don't know, I wanted it to match this BeatSeat. I wanted to have a combo BeatSeat. You see this? So you'd be able to buy the BeatSeat and the guitar together, and a guitar stand as well in blue, which I'm going to finish up so you have the look. I'm going to put it online. So why do I show up? Mark, why do you show up? This is why I show up. I don't know what you said, Brother Mike, but yeah, okay is for sure. You talk to whoever you want. I always say, like, my ultimate, let's see. Mike, I just saw that. Yeah, I would love to meet that dude. First of all, I think he's funny. We'd get along doing some comedy, but don't tell him anything about the Trump show or anything, because then he'll definitely not want to speak to me. He's a diehard liberal. So, in general, I'm not sure he's going to want to talk to me because of the Trump thing. And unless he realizes that, look, I'm a guy who cares about America, and this is what I'll just say, bottom line, while this is playing in the background. I don't see myself as a Republican or Democrat. I've always considered myself as Mark Pires. I see an issue and I see, how people feel, but I really don't care how people feel. I have a reaction. This is an everybody thing. So I think what I'm saying can actually relate to people. So I have a reaction to something that takes place. And then from there, I formulate an opinion based on the fact that my heart tells me something's right or it's wrong. And I see a whole heck of a lot of wrong right now, and not a lot of right. Not a lot that makes my heart feel warm. Only that weird feeling, where you feel this, like someone's doing you wrong. I seem to have that a lot whenever I look at the news, whenever I listen to a mainstream broadcast, the National Enquirer, mainstream media. I'll tune in and I'll be like, how does anybody believe this? Michael Brand knows. That's my brother. He has 1,100 podcasts and hates Trump, and you have always been. That's so true, my brother. He does have I'm sure that Michael, like, here's the thing. I've seen a couple things with him, like he was going after people during the Bugaboo thing, and I was making fun of the whole Bugaboo thing. I never took it, I saw a client the other day that was telling me that they didn't take it, but one of the family members did, and the family member got coved twice, and they never did. And I'm like, geez, that's interesting. Everybody in my family got coved, but we didn't, and we didn't take the bug. We just did our thing. You know what I mean? And we just realized that, there's a reason why I walk around every day of my life with this massive cross on my chest, because I have someone protecting me. And so at the end of the day, I'm not worried about what Dr. Weaselfrauchi says. I'm not worried about what someone in charge of my government tells me is the solution to my problems, and that they got my back. They're concerned about me. And look, we have the cure. Oh, goodness. You know what? Here's the thing. I just want to say this very quickly. As soon as you weren't allowed to get certain things that weren't harmful ever in the history of time until that moment, you should have said to yourself, yeah, okay, I'll wait till this one plays through. I'll wait for this one to play through. But Michael, I would say, Mike, my brother, you could tell them that, or tell him that we don't have to talk about politics at all. In fact, I'd prefer not to. Maybe he'd like to talk to a guy who's been live for 1,725 days in a row, just trying to bring the world together. I'll keep it away from anything. I'll just be talking about the positivity of what we're here to do is to write songs live in the moment, to create a moment, to create a comedy, to write another feature film, to do something that breaks us away from this negative world for a moment. We have the ability to do it. They don't want us to do it. If they did, they could just open up the portal and let people who are looking on YouTube right now know that this show is live. You would figure consistency being what they say is a thing. You'd be consistent 1,725 days, or one day they'd just be like, let's put that one out there. That's all they'd have to do. Instead, we're going to just do our thing here, You never know. My brother, I appreciate that, Mike. That would be amazing. Uh-oh. Sid said the audio on TikTok's not working properly. Let me see what's going on here. Do you hear anything, Sid? I'm just turning up stuff. I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. I'm trying to get Sid the volume. Sid, do you hear it? Someone tell me we have audio going over here for my brother. Huh. It's working. Good. Sid says it's working, guys. All right, we're back to it. Mike, I hope to see you. By the way, brother, let's connect offline. I'll shoot you my phone number so we can discuss things. Guys, let's get into this. I'm gonna rock out a little something in the back with the BeatSeat here. I'm feeling it. This is the only drum in the world for guitar players. I'm split screen because I got a freaking desk over here. Deal with it. I'm on a mountain. It's too out there. Let's get something going. Oh, I'll do that, brother. I got to go back and watch this later to grab that. In fact, if I had a pen here, I would write that down. I'll go back into the chat later. Or if someone can send that to me by, because you guys have my info. I appreciate that. I know a few of you have my cell phone. If you could just text Mike's number over to me, that would be awesome. Let's play something here. We're going to play a little something here and see how it goes. I changed all the audio up yesterday. I don't know how it sounds. We had some people over here on a TikTok a moment ago. I'm going to say hello to everybody. How you doing out there? I got Johnny in the house. We got Lean Jean Neerlin, right? Lean Neerlin? Good to see you. Sid, Jet, Desert Vibe. My freaking camera went off. Joanne. Tam in the house. We got Alicia, and Desert Vibe. Guys, don't go anywhere. We're about to rock and roll. I'm going to play you something you know before we play something you don't know, which is us writing a song in the moment. If you can, head over to YouTube and type in Mark Inspires or just click on the link right above on TikTok. You'll see the link to YouTube. Just give it a subscribe so you know. There's 3,500 pieces of content you missed. Something you know. That's right, mama. That's right for you. That's right, mama, baby. Any way you do, that's alright. so bright. That's alright now, mama, any way you do. Well, mama, she done told me, papa done told me too. Son, that girl you're fooling with, she ain't that good for you. That's alright. That's alright. That's alright now, mama, any way you do. I got it, Joanne, and then I let it go. Gosh almighty. I'll tell you, I like the way the new guitar sounds. Except that's not right. Let's just tune her. There we go. Sometimes you're a little flat. Sometimes you're a little sharp. Sometimes you're right on. A little flat. And sometimes you're a little flat, you know. But then you're good, you know? Inspired by living in the moment. Will you join me? Will you join me? Inspired to see what tomorrow could bring. It could bring. I don't know what I was singing here. Mark Pires in the house, guys. The other Mark Pires. That's my brother. We got to get you on the air, buddy. Can we set that up? We have to set that up, guys. Hold on a second. I want to, Mark, I'm giving you my email. Please email me so we could set up a time. I know we're like hooked up on Facebook, but that's my email. Please send me an email. Just say what's up, because we got to have you on the air, buddy. Any night after now. Like, I mean, like, we could even go on. It's probably not we should probably do it on the weekend. It's a better time. We could promote it. Mark Pires and Mark Pires. The chat of the century. The double Mark Pires. Oh, Mark Pires has donated to the show, guys. That's unbelievable. It's a weird thing to say in a way, you know. Mark Pires donated to the show. Thank you so much, Mark Pires. The other Mark Pires, who's an awesome investor. And he can help you, guys, by the way. If you want to figure out how to invest, that's what I want to have him on, figure out if I could ever figure out how to get to people, you know, while we're on the air. And that is like from YouTube where they pay you. I got to figure out how to put that, where to put that. Gold. You better put it in gold, because everything else is a little weird. Maybe Bitcoin, I don't know. We have to see. That's what we have to ask Mark about. He'll tell us. All right, we have to rock something out here. That would be even better. Help people get their taxation directly from friends. That's the way to do it. We need to get Mark Pires on the show to talk to us about getting the IRS to go pound sand, because there's nothing in their code that really says that we have to pay, because we're working for a living. Go after the corporations. That's what it's supposed to be. You know, still they go after you. They'll throw you in jail if you don't pay. But with tactics, loopholes, you can do it. You can save some cashish. Definitely have to chat, because I've got a car that's getting close to 100,000 mile. It's like 86,000. It's an electric car. After 100,000 miles, those batteries go, you know. And then it's like $35,000 for a battery. I'm not paying $35,000 for a battery. So do I take the loss this year? And does that mean I don't have to pay the government that money I lost, or do I have to still pay them because that was a question I had. So say I had like $35,000 left on a car payment. Let's just say, I don't even know if it's that much, but 35. And you're like, you know what? I'm just gonna pay off that 35, right? And then at the end of the year, I lost 35 because it's like, I'm not gonna, you put 35 into the car battery, and then you have to, you know, it's about the same if it is that amount. Maybe it's better to just put the battery in when the time comes. I don't know. Oh, Mark Pires! I figured if there's a way to get that battery, I gotta figure out also how to go in and be like, I am the creditor, original creditor. Because they take money from us from the Social Security, right? And then they just like, oh yeah, you got a car? Like, I think if I call them up and I was like, excuse me, yeah, I got a car loan with you. With a stupid battery, electric car, yeah, style. What's the balance there? Okay, great, thank you. Can you tell me, who's the original creditor on the account? Excuse me, I said, am I the original creditor? Can you confirm that yes, I am the original creditor? All right, thank you. Send me a check tomorrow for that amount. I don't know if they do that, if that's real, but I saw that somebody did it. And then the guy was like, okay, I'll send you out the check tomorrow. But it could have been a setup. The guy was like, did you see how he paused? Then he was like, okay, sir, well, I'll send it out to you tomorrow. Like, it's a game. They know. They got us. You know? Everything. We got a huge account attached to each of our names. Social Security style. You gotta be aware. It was sad that you didn't know that that's how they do it. That's what they do to you. Yeah, thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. And thank you so much for the donation, Mark. It was amazing. So much appreciation here. Goodness, I'm going to rock something out here for Mark. I really like this jam. I think what we need here is a bass line. Let's get a bass line going. Where's the bass line at? Oh, it's here. Play this one in a few days, so the weather's changing, which is nice. You guys ready? Not sure if that's any good. It's out of tune again. I think the tuning's a little off, but intonation. Two different guitars, sometimes that happens. BeatSeat sounds tight. I don't know about the other instruments. broke my first string on the new guitar that I built. I built a new guitar, yeah, last about 2 days for a broke first string. I guess we gotta wait for tomorrow. Oh no, we don't. We still got the Jaguar sitting here by the bedside. Oh yeah, let's give it for a test drive here. Sit it down. Second one up at the wall. Yeah. That's when we throw the freaking guitar against the wall. Because we don't have the blue guitar to match the blue BeatSeat anymore. We were rocking on this last night. Check this out. girlfriend. Started jamming on that tonight, but I'll have to play more tomorrow. I'm too tired. Another show here, not just another show, day 1,725 in a row. I want to thank you for kicking it here with me on the Mark Inspire show. And we got 15 people here on TikTok. How's everybody doing? Thanks for kicking it with me. Johnny Montecito. Dio? Monty, you my brother, is all I'm saying. Hold on a minute. Lee Ann in the house kicking it with me still. And we got Sid. Sid, thank you for telling everybody about the YouTube shit. Tell everybody about the YouTube channel. 1,725 days in a row on Mark Inspires. Mark Inspires channel jamming out. I don't know if I can stop now, Joanne. We got people on. Sometimes when there are people on, you gotta do it. You gotta keep playing. Yeah, I'm pretty tired right now. But we're all here on TikTok as well. YouTube, if you guys can all connect and have a family party. An hour and 13 minutes into this show. It's almost midnight. We're supposed to end this show at an hour each day because, you know, nobody has the appetite for an hour plus show anymore. You know, I thought they did, but they don't. Unfortunately. But I do appreciate you guys being here. If you can, check out this show on YouTube, Mark Inspires, and also you can type my name in, Mark Pires, on TikTok, or I'm sorry, on Spotify, on iTunes, on all platforms, and you can listen to 209 songs. Can you believe that? I put 209 songs out into the world so far, people. Help me get to 2,300. 23,000, dude. You know, sometimes when you're doing it, and all you're looking for is some love from the family here on TikTok. Can you get some people to show some love? All right, guys, we have a couple guitars here, but this one's my newest. I built it. Of course, it just broke. The string, at least. I'll put a new string on tonight. This song's available on iTunes, Spotify. You got to go away, yeah. You got to go away. I got Johnny Montecito kicking with me, yeah. Yeah, Leanne getting down with the desert vibe, that's clear. Alicia Moore, yeah, Tam, yeah, Sydney, yeah, they call him Louis Ney, here on TikTok. I see BeatSeat 33 and Kitty Meow Gonzalez, and things and stuff, 82, can you T-Shay, yeah, 645 CV1110, I say MJW 818, and James Blanky, one and Bruno Earth 64. I got through all of those. Nobody else joined? What the freaking heck? You know? I'm singing their names. Oh. The volume's a little loud and there's some feedback. Of course, nothing can ever go right here. Yesterday was great, today's crap. Right? Why isn't it working? Check. How's that? Sid, how is that? We're going to here. I'm going to a tenor. Bringing it down big time. Good now. You got to go away. Yes. Should we me do that again, fam and friends. Oh, goodness. Let me get over here to the fam on YouTube. You gotta go away, yeah, 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 yeah. You gotta go away, yeah. You gotta go away. Go away right now. Go away right now. You gotta go away, yeah. Go away right now. All right, guys. So I went to say goodnight, but I don't see anybody in the chat. Let me just see if I'm doing something wrong. All right, here we go. I see Sydney, my brother. I'm talking about Sydney in two places. Yeah, you can see him here and TikTok in real time. Alicia 7 says hi. Pebble is small, she's hanging out, and Renee Woods too. And where's that's cool? You know she's kicking with Trish Gillian, yeah, and Virginia. You know getting down. It says there's, I don't even know. Anyway, I appreciate you guys. Tomorrow, we're gonna do it all over again. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share to anybody you know. It doesn't really work that way, but if you do know of anybody who's looking for a place to hang out on a nightly basis, we're here. We're doing it, having fun, writing songs, playing songs. And if you can, subscribe to the show on YouTube. Link in bio. Right under my photo on Check. If you're there in Check. I'm on Check, and I'm just looking to see where do we pick up the Mark Inspire show. I'm trying to tell you. All you gotta do, guys, is type in markpires.com. Actually, you could do Mark Inspires on TikTok or on YouTube. Freaking A, Joanne. You're confusing everybody. Just type in Mark Inspires. NB's gonna be there. And Jacob. You know? So, guys, I appreciate you. Gene Howie was here for a minute, I think. I hope to see you tomorrow. Remember, keep your heads up. We need to find more love in this world, right? We're kind of teetering right now. I see Devin in the house. Jacob is kicking it here with us still. Jacob, wow, you come down, watch the show. Wow. Of course, you go down, watch the show. Christopher Walken, talk. Oh, of course, you go down to your friend's house. He's playing poker, 5 card poker. Oh, you got two studs in a heart. Wow, you want, how many cards you want? You got an ace? They want to know if I have an ace up my sleeve. Anyway, guys, I'm getting tired. I'm starting to talk Christopher Walken. Tomorrow we'll do more if I'm not so tired. But I'm freaking tired right now. Wolf, appreciate you over here on the chat. Tomorrow, guys, I hope to see you again. Please share. You got 1,725 days in a row. I think that's worth a share. If not, then go freaking pound sand. No, I'm just kidding. Let's kick it tomorrow. We're going to play more songs. We're going to hang out. We're going to laugh. And we're going to get away from this negative world for a little while. So, until then, you got to go away. You go away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, fam and friends, have a great night. I will see you tomorrow. You got to go away.